Thank you, Molly. Emotions ran high in Jacksonville last night. The Seattle Times headline, sore losers. The Jags got the win against the Seahawks and move atop of the AFC South, but that takes a backseat this morning to the ugly scene that broke out towards the end of the game. The Steelers got the win over the Ravens, clinching the AFC North last night. But the story in Pittsburgh is Ryan Shazier, who continues to recover from spinal surgery just days ago. The linebacker is far from forgotten as he joined the celebration on FaceTime following the game. Those touchdown passes gave him 17 total in the fourth quarter of games this season, an NFL record. The Seahawks still have 3 games remaining, plenty of time for Wilson to add to that number. For more on Russell Wilson's MVP candidacy, next man up for Philly, Nick Foles. He enjoyed a career year in 2013 under Chip Kelly, going 8-2 and setting an NFL record for touchdown to interception ratio. So with Foles as a starter, who's going to back him up? Our beat reporter Tim McManus has more. Presti added 2 All-Stars in the offseason. This is not what he had in mind. There are 174 three-man combinations in the NBA with a better offensive rating than the Thunder Big Three. They're averaging only 105 points per 100 possessions when on the floor together. Paul George was pretty frank about what the team needs to do moving forward. So George spoke to the media. Carmelo Anthony did not skipping his media obligations. Anthony is in the middle of a slump. He's reached 20 points only once in his last 8 games. Family headline, LiAngelo and LaMelo Ball have reached an agreement to sign professional basketball deals overseas with Lithuanian club Praenas Vytautas. LiAngelo withdrew from UCLA last week while on suspension. That was the result of a shoplifting incident in China. After the Patriots lost and the Steelers win in Week 14, Pittsburgh now claims the top spot in ESPN. Pretty excited this morning. Aaron Rodgers has been given the green light to return to action. The Packers quarterback made it official last night with his post on Instagram. So did T-Wolves. 76ers, Joel Embiid, who missed 2 games because of back issues, dominated, setting career highs in his return. See matchup, Patriots at Steelers. New England has had their way with Pittsburgh in their last 4 meetings, including the playoffs. Patriots are 4-0. However, they are coming off a shaky loss against the Dolphins. Our Patriots reporter Mike Reese is with us. Mike, what's the team focusing on this week ahead of Sunday's game? Matchup we'll see between New England and Pittsburgh. Sunday's game will likely determine home field advantage and the number 1 AFC seed. One person buying into the hype and turning it up a notch? Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. He may have gotten his contract extension, but Jerry Jones still scored a victory at the owners' meeting in Texas yesterday. A huge portion of his $200 million contract will not be guaranteed. The Cowboys owner also touched on other changes on the horizon. Their 11th straight, Houston is outscoring teams by more than 17 points per game during its win streak. 6 points offensive weapon this Sunday against the Jets. Yesterday, running back Alvin Kamara returned to practice. That was LiAngelo Ball last month talking to the media for the first time since getting caught shoplifting in China, but he is now saying UCLA made him thank the president. The much anticipated first on-court meeting between LeBron James and Lonzo Ball was last night. It ended with a Cavs win and LeBron notching the 59th triple-double of his career, but that's not what everyone's talking about this morning. It's what happened post-game. I'm Antonietta Collins. Steelers and Patriots preparing for a crucial matchup. According to ESPN's Football Power Index, the winner of this game will have at least an 89% chance to claim home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Steelers cornerback Kem Sutton was asked why Tom Brady's got a 10-2 record against his team. Ramona Shelburne is part of the process. She got to witness firsthand Joel Embiid's competitive. For more on how the NFL should react, back to First Take.
Play by Carlos Santana. Stop the looting, stop shooting, pickpocketing on the corner. See, as the rich is getting